It started small. Too small for anyone else to notice, but I felt it. A weird ache in my stomach every time my wife said she was going to her parents'. They lived 90 minutes away, too far for casual visits, yet suddenly she was making that drive 2, sometimes 3 times a week. My kids mentioned it casually, like kids do, "We stayed at Grandma's again today." But it didn't sit right with me. Something in her tone, the way her eyes darted away when I asked questions, it screamed that she was hiding something. Describe internal struggle, insomnia, second-guessing himself, watching her leave. One day, fate handed me the truth on a yellow sticky note. She left her AOL password right by the computer. My hands trembled as I typed it in. My heart was pounding so hard I could hear it in my ears. And there it was, emails with her college best friend, laughing, gossiping, mocking me, and bragging about hooking up with her high school ex. She even insulted the guy's wife, calling her fat after kids. The casual cruelty of it all, that broke something inside me. I printed every word and tucked them away. I knew then, this wasn't paranoia. It was betrayal. I wasn't about to let my kids grow up in the same chaos I did, 2 parents who tore each other apart in a storm of cheating and lies. So I called a friend, a cop, who connected me with Ron, a private investigator. Ron was sharp, professional, cold, even. I gave him everything I had, and within weeks he gave me back a report so detailed it made me sick. Photos, times, dates. My wife, dropping off our kids, meeting her lover for lunch, and then heading to a dumpy motel for hours before picking the kids up again like nothing had happened. Sensory detail, his hands shaking flipping through photos, bile in his throat, the sound of his kids laughing in the background while he stared at proof. Ron didn't just stop at my wife. He found the guy. His name was Bob. A VP at his father-in-law's business. Married. 3 kids. A whole family he was willing to gamble away for some cheap thrill in a motel. And here's the kicker. His father-in-law was the one who gave him everything. His job, his house, his lifestyle. I knew exactly where to strike. I filed for divorce. Quietly. I prepared every document, every piece of evidence. And when the time came, I didn't just serve my wife papers. I had Ron deliver Bob's wife her own little package. Photos, reports, the truth in black and white. I figured she deserved to know what her husband had been doing during all those long lunches. What she did next wasn't my business, but let's just say, she didn't waste any time. It was like watching dominoes fall in slow motion. Bob's wife cleaned out their accounts, took the kids, and walked out. His father-in-law fired him on the spot. The house they lived in, gone. Evicted. Public records later showed just how bad it got. Court battles. Police reports. Restraining orders. Even a fistfight with his brother-in-law that left him with a broken nose. Bob went from VP of sales to unemployed, divorced, and disgraced. Eventually, he vanished from the state. Couldn't find a trace of him online. Meanwhile, his ex-wife thrived. Took over her dad's business and never looked back. As for me, I focused on my kids. I didn't yell, I didn't scream, I didn't drag them through the mud. My ex-wife and I only spoke when it involved the children. Now that they're grown, I don't speak to her at all. I don't hate her, I just don't care. The only thing that matters is that my kids came out okay. But I'll admit, watching Bob's life crumble after what he did, that was justice. Pure, uncut justice. My wife thought she could hide her betrayal in road trips and motel rooms. Bob thought he could play house with my wife while keeping his own family safe and comfortable. But lies rot from the inside out. And when the truth finally surfaced, it didn't just destroy my marriage, it destroyed his entire world. Sometimes karma doesn't just knock on the door, it blows the whole house down. Betrayal leaves scars, no doubt. But sometimes, justice finds its way back, even when you don't force it. All I did was shine a light on the truth, and the truth did the rest. If you've ever been wronged, trust me, the universe has a way of balancing the scales. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button and tell us in the comments. What's the most satisfying revenge you've ever seen or heard? Don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories of karma and payback. This is the Radio TV, signing off until next time.